Alright, cool. Please do excuse me as I do need to just kind of push and promote as per usual. You know, it's kind of the norm when it comes to doing these things. I'm sure y'all understand that. Alright. And really quick disclaimer, Shadow of Gaming is intended for mature audiences. Possible contents include mature and suggestive themes, fantasy violence, and topics on the discursive nature of things and language. All interactions during live streams are unscripted. Viewer discretion is advised. Now then, I actually got to change my second monitor and oopsies. So welcome everybody to Destiny Tuesday, as per usual, as how we do things here. Welcome, welcome. I hope you all had a wonderful week. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Uh-oh. Oops. I'm also like multitasking and like doing my Arknights in the background as well, because I have not logged in like 2 days. As a big oops. As well, as you may know, there are other games that intrigue me, and because of that, I tend to miss out on some stuff. So oops. But yes. Today is Destiny Tuesday, so we get a full new week of story content in Destiny. As well as just take another chance at getting some more equipment rolls that we would need. So as far as we know, we're gonna be going up against Savathun this time around. So, or at least like preparing to battle Savathun as we get Eris ready to, as we begin the process of turning Eris into a Hive God. Or well, no, I guess she is officially a Hive God now at this point, but we're powering her up, and basically we're gonna do like a counter avalanche of battle and blood, I guess you could say. That's the best way to describe it. At some point, I might have to leave for dinner. I'm not sure. But yeah. I hope everyone's been having a good weekend. I hope you all had a wonderful day. My voice is still a little sore from coughing. I've had the PAX, like the post-convention con flu since I got back. So still surviving and dealing with that. So, I'm not fully up on the up and up right now, but that's okay. That's okay. And it's double Nightfalls this week. Say no more. Bungie item available. Yes! Eververse event. Season of the Worthy armor accessories will be available. Ooh. Sweet. We can buy the old armor sets. Now that's what I like to see. But what we need to do is go to the helm and check out what's going on there. Also, alongside this, I do need to pick up all my other guns too. Of like, hey, you need to do these. Or at least just like in the realm of what's it called? I just need to pick up my my red border weapons. So like. The thing about Destiny is, like, you kind of get stuck and you end up falling into a grind set, and you just kind of get stuck in this loop of routine thanks to the game. So that's just something that's the norm, if you will. Especially after, like, last week where we finally ran Crota, and just... Crota was a hell of a ride. So, like, I did need, like, a small, like, oof away from it. Ah, yes. Man, I feel bad because, like, I didn't play as much Iron Banner as I should have. But also, like, I really didn't have the capacity to do more Iron Banner that week. Or at least I was just super busy and just again dealing with a cold. So also Starfield, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're here to talk about Destiny, not Starfield. However, Starfield is on my mind, so please excuse me. I need to reconfigure mentally how I handle the controls, because as I bear claw my controller, I do need to remind myself, like, why is not the button to jump anymore? It's A button. Which is funny, because like that's something that Bethesda does so often. Which is like a change up in the controls. Excuse me? Do I not have enough space? Alright, cool. Well, I can scrap this. Oh, excuse me. Again, coming back from a cough. I should mute myself every time I pop it, but like also like I can't. Or at least like I don't know. There we go. Engrams. The gift that keeps on giving. They keep giving me guns for my primary slot, which I appreciate it, but also, why? Why do you keep giving me these guns? Alright. Oh, hey! I'm wearing my endgame red armor. Okay, I'm more than set. I should level this sword up, though. So I'm gonna do that. I need to level that up. This is fine, that's fine. Use this, level this. Or, I could be a special level of ass. And do this. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, we also ran, Deepstone Crypt the other day, so that's kind of why my gear is a little, waggity woogity. Oh, excuse me. But anyways, cutscene.
Hey there, Twinkles. Heading back into the throne world? Gonna hope Savathun left some tips about beating Xivu you can peek at. Because from where I'm sitting, Eris doesn't have a clue. I don't think you realize how lost you'd be without Savathun's plan. Even dead, she's smarter than you. She had it all figured out years ago. Take the Traveler, seal it away, keep it hidden from the witness, clean and easy. But there's nothing you Guardians hate more than a plan you're not the center of. So you stormed the gates. Liberated your darling Traveler, and put it exactly where the witness knew you would. And now, here we are, with everything pretty much ruined. So go ahead. Keep trying to outsmart Savathun when she's just trying to undo all the damage you've done. The Traveler didn't make a mistake when it chose the Hive. It was fixing the mistake it made when it chose you.
Imaru hacks the holoprojector with a spiteful screed. I don't think you realize how lost you'd be without Savathun's plan, he says. Even dead, she's smarter than you. She had it all figured out years ago, he explains. Take the Traveler, seal it away, keep it hidden from the witness. But you stormed the gates, liberated your darling Traveler, and put it exactly where the witness knew you would. Morrow speaks with utter conviction. You can hear the disdain in his voice. The Traveler didn't make a mistake when it chose the Hive, he snarls. It was fixing the mistake when he chose you. Them's fighting words, Amaru. Like, the sheer amount of sass that Amaru's been giving us the entire season is off the chain. Alright. But let's go... Oh, we're just gonna go attune an element. Okay. If this is gonna be the case, I think I will do Arc this time around. Do I want to do Arc? Part of me is screaming Void, but also I'm leaning towards Arc. I feel like I need to do Arc this time around, and then I'll do Void. Because, like, when I did... My original Destiny adventure was Solar Arc Void. So, I mean, like, it makes sense that I would do that the same way. By reading Eris's notes and on the sword logic and the secrets of the Hive, you see she believes she can claim her deeper power over the throne world by continuing Savathun's experiments with the light. Attuning to an element will allow you to explore Savathun's spire more efficiently and augment your own capabilities. Choose an element and begin the ritual. Arc it is. Which could... Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that's a rough one. Okay. Defeat combatants with precision damage. Sword glaive or melee ability. Which keys and altars of summoning. Yep. See, I told you I needed to use Arc. So if that's going to be the case, well, I don't need to go double hand cannons if that's going to be the case. But also, alright, cool. Got my Arc weapons. I do have a specific build just for Arc using Ride and Flux, however. Let me see if I can put that on. Because this one relies on me being full on melee. And then I just need to color it. What gear was I wearing that needed it to be Tide Smoke? I'm confused. But also... not bad. It's a full-on scrapper brawler look. I like it. Complete patrols in Savathun's throne world and defeat combatants. Okay. Well, if I'm doing this, I might as well swing through the tower and grab all my bounties, because that's what's going to happen. If I'm going to do this, I got to do it efficiently. And, you know, for efficiency's sake, we're going to grab a little bit of everything. On another note, I can't believe we're already almost halfway through September already. Like, it was barely yesterday when when the month just started. Also, I need to start preparing for my birthday at the end of the month, but, like, also, I don't really do birthdays. Where's my water? There it is. So yeah, this is the thing about, like, the Destiny loop, is that yes, there's a story going on, but also there's not exactly too much for me to talk about or speculate on now at this point, where it's like it's kind of like a rocket where it just kind of really burst at the beginning and is kind of like slowly fizzling out at the end. Or, like, you know, when you first see a rocket launch, then it slowly just kind of like
Hello, Guardian.
disappears into the atmosphere. It's that kind of thing. Oh, excuse me.
Requisition approved.
Alright, bow, vanguard, void abilities. Ugh. 4, 5. Oh god. Oh no, no, alright, crap. Hey, hand cannon striker, I'll take it. You know, of all weapons, I could also set up
Did you show
a
the
void hand
darkness
cannon,
what
but
light can do?
hey, I got the
Careful with
yes.
that.
Say no
All
more.
battles are just a lesson, Guardian. Given time.
Strength in life.
Did I say Dark Magician with a cat? I think it did. Hand cannon kills. Say no more. See, this is what I mean of it pays off to just pick up an assload of bounties. So yes. So, reason why I do this is because I use it to maximize how much XP I gain, and then just so that way I could like boost through my season pass that much quicker, right? Good doggo. Yes. Nah, it's fine.
Thanks for coming back, Hunter.
No problem, Ada. So, for kindergartens who don't know who Ada 1 is, she was there during a DLC called the Black Armory, where basically the 3 ancient
Hey,
weapon
kid.
foundries of,
Looking good.
oh god, what were they called again? Oh god. I'm pulling a blank on that season. Basically, there are 3 weapon foundries that brought us legendary weapons, like Izanagi's Burden, the Toaster, and the Monarch, right? There's Rasmussen. God, all I remember is the Rasmussen clan. That's all I remember. But like, there were 3 families that made weapons during the Dark Ages, and they developed all of that. They were basically like the counterpoint to the Braze as well. Yeah. I don't know, there's a whole thing about it. My memory is hazy. Not hazy, just like the details aren't there. I remember what happened, I remember what went on, but I don't have a detailed recount of what happened there. Also, by the Toaster, I do mean the Jotun. Jotun is the fusion rifle that I'm talking about. I have 91 intellect on this build? Okay. See what I mean? I shoulda, woulda, coulda gone Void hand cannon because I need to get bow kills. I need to get hand cannon kills in Vanguard. It's okay though. That's something I'll do over on Twitch. Like that's Twitch me's problem. Right now, we're just here to sit back, relax, and enjoy the weekly story. And then have Savathun and Zivo Roth scream at us in our ears. Absolute delight, you know. So what am I supposed to do? 2 patrols and arc kills. Got it. Say no more. There's a kill everything patrol. My favorite. And then there's an assassination. A golden assassination mission. Which is good for me. Because then that means I get to go hunt it down. I know it's closer, but you'll see why I did that.
Attention all Lucent Hive. Imaru here with your marching orders. Scouts say the Scorn are prepping a nasty hello for the Vanguard forces. Move in and mop up anything still twitching.
Precisely my point. Precision damage. Say no more. My favorite. The only way I use the hand cannons. Oh. Damn. Oh. Damn, Starfield really dulled my senses. I am not used to being at 15 speed anymore. Because, so the reason why I have really high sensitivity is so I can match up against keyboard and mouse players on PC. So that way I can basically counter them. Because the thing about me playing on controller is I am objectively slower compared to how snappy things are.
Hey, I've been spying on Scorn Chatter. Sounds like they've got one of those pyramid super weapons with your name on it. Unless you get to them first.
Nope. I'm taking this gold patrol and I am getting the hell out of here.
Attention all Lucent Hive. Imaru here with your marching orders. Dead soldiers, dead scorned. Your local Hive commander's a genuine war hero. Gonna back himself a guardian next, I hear.
I think this one's supposed to be a tough guy. Let's show them who's tougher. Nyum. Giant wheel. Alright, everybody. I'm here. Knock, knock. Goodbye. It's Hive, I brought a sword. Nice. Attune with the Hive elemental ruins in the lost sectors of Savathun's throne world. I see. Come on, let me out. I really hope I don't run into the public event. I don't feel like doing the public event. My phone went off. That's okay. That is not... I think dinner just got here. I will have to pause the stream later. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna go grab dinner. So yes, that is the game plan. I should have waited. But that's okay. The timing of things is incredibly uncanny. And, you know, it's just the way of life. It's just how you... It's just, things will play out as they do. Alright, this way I need to go. Oh, it's this lost sector? Ugh. Okay, good. The public event is gone. So I don't have to worry about it. So there was actually some dialogue during this lost sector, and I never actually got to record it, which I'm kind of sad about. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Knock, knock. You know what? Back! Back, I say, back! Might as well. Might as well use the sword here. Wait. How'd you... There we go. If you notice, this sword is actually the Halo sword, which comes with the 30th anniversary DLC. To think, Bungie's been around for 30 years now. It's honestly really hard to believe, but also I can 100% believe it too. Knock, knock. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. This is gonna keep happening until I actually stand on the plates. So yeah, Lost Sectors are supposed to be like the explorable cave systems in Skyrim kind of vibe. Well, mind me also if I'm using a lot of if I'm gonna use a lot of Skyrim analogies, because of there's a lot of things used terms used relatively speaking, according to a lot of things. I know I just said a bunch of words right there, but also. Oh, that's right. I need to hit these fast. Okay. I see one up there. Never mind. I was bamboozled. Oh, okay, okay. That's 4, so I see 2 here. These things need to be hit fast and hard. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's that last one? Aha! 5. Got it. Wrathborn tried to ambush me. I ambushed the Wrathborn. Got it. Visit Ikora in the plunge dive tank. Access the plunge dive tank in the western wing of the helm. Got it. We're going back to the helm. Lovely. Well, at least I'm out of here. I have an itching feeling this is a story beat. So I need to be on my point right here. Also, I can't help but to think about the burrito that's waiting for me right now. Not gonna lie. I'll be honest though, I feel like Bungie really not dropped the ball, but like by revealing the whole Xivu Wrath plotline in the very beginning and like doing the cutscene in the second week, really kind of already not over-delivered the expectations, but yeah. It's funny. It's just funny to think about. Because, like, on a normal basis, like, I'm like, alright, cool, every week we're doing a little something in the story, alright, here we go. You know, do a little bit of this, rescue some people there, have some dialogue between all the characters, so it's normal that there's a lot of back and forth happening. I will go into the dive tank in a second.
Good to be working.
Also, mind me, I'm just talking out of my ass just to kind of, like, fill the air. There's a lot to say, but there's also not a lot to say at the same time, which I feel really reflects as to what's happening this week. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Words are hard. But also, that's just kind of the way of the dodo. Extends time when activating arc crystals and oh, sweet. Sweet deep sight weapons. Allows you to redraw a card from your active deck once per activity. Nice! New daily bounty, new card dealing arc damage. Jolt. Arc weapons anywhere in the system. Sweet. Honestly, I don't know what weapon I'm going to get next. What weapon should I get next? What weapon do I need next? You know... I'm going to go with the rocket launcher. I didn't get the rocket launcher from the other season, so I'm thinking if I get the rocket launcher this season, it's going to be good. Because Bump in the Night was a really, really good rocket launcher. And, like, it's the second, like... or third, maybe? Third best rocket you could get. Like, because of course you got Galahorn. Galahorn's, like, the DPS rocket. Then you get Hothead from Nightfalls. But I don't run Nightfalls as often as I should. Bipod got updated, so, like, that's a thing. And this is trash. But anyways, I'm going to go into cutscene mode to fill in for the next sequence.
Welcome back, Sloane.
It's good to be back. But from Asa's impressions, I guess this isn't a social call.
Unfortunately not. What do you know about Eris's plan?
Only that she and Asa are bound by some kind of hive ritual. I was against it, but like Asa said, sometimes we have to become our enemies to defeat them.
That's exactly what concerns me. Sloane, I need to speak with her.
No. Asa's done enough for the Vanguard. She's barely recovered from... I will speak. Bound by covenant. Tithes held between... a current...
You're helping Eris contain the energy from the tithes.
Eroding. Hollowing. Release in time. Or remain bound. Without end.
If the ritual goes on for too long, Eris will be trapped as a hive.
And Asa will be corrupted. Twisted into... something horrible. Ikora, I'll tear the tower to the ground before I let anything happen to her.
It won't come to that, Sloane. I promise.
Since the moment my ghost got me on my feet, I've wanted to serve. Being out here with the fleet, well, it fills me with a lot of pride. I hope you feel the same way.
Okay, I wasn't expecting a mini dialogue sequence like that. So, effectively, I figured that was going to be the case with what's happening with Eris, is like, oh, look at the little froggy. Is that... Did it? It just looked back at me. Okay. Is that, like, yeah, it's the thing of, like, you absorb so much power, you're going to end up getting... This is going to end up being a permanent thing to a temporary... Like, a permanent problem to a temporary solution. Hey, welcome, zombie. So we're just playing through the story of this week's Destiny stuff. And we just got through the cutscene with the dialogue sequence with Sloane and Ikora. So essentially, now okay. So basically, Eris has done some really strange witch fuckery with like tying people together. Considering how we used the helm, Galran's helmet, to kind of get rid of the nightmares and turn them into light, which was really interesting during that one season. During season of the nightmares, yeah. Just kind of sped run through this week's story, Lamau. Just super bored. I 100% understand you on that one. It feels like a dry week, and with so many games that came out recently, you've been waiting to Fallout 4, Lamau. You know, I never finished Fallout 4 because another settlement needed my help, and that's kind of what's happening to me in Starfield as well. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about Starfield. I'm here to talk Destiny. But yes, I 100% understand you on that, zombie. Also, I realize that's on, and that's like kind of overlaying on the thing. But yeah. So lore-wise, though, Eris becoming stuck as a hive makes absolute sense, and I get that's why it's concerning. Because we literally just... You're going for the DLC? Wait, hold on. There's post-game in Fallout 4? Like, because I thought after you, well, pick an ending, that's it. It's game over. It's done.
You need something, Guardian?
Yeah, Crow, give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll take 2 fries and a cheeseburger, thank you. You've been farming Grandmasters? I feel that. Fallout 4 is infinite. Okay, okay. So it's basically New Vegas, the one that has the definitive ending. Got it. Anyways, so yeah, the thing is, like, with everyone being tied together with hive magics, is that like last season during Season of the Deep, I called it again that Xivu Arath was gonna try to take Asa, and now here we are, where we have Eris basically taking Asa, but also not really. So yeah. So either it's gonna end up being like it's gonna be a big burst of energy that's gonna like knock Xivu Arath on her ass and like humble her for a minute, or Eris is gonna get stuck and, you know, become the Hive God for reals, and we're gonna be stuck at this. Just don't grind to level 65,353. You basically can play forever. Oh my god. I get that. I've seen people do some crazy stuff in Fallout 4, and like they've overmaxed the thing. So yeah. Anyways, continuing the story.
Guardian, I have been taking time to reflect on Ikora's conversation with Sloane and Asa. I knew there would be torment in embracing the Hive and the poisonous squall of their violence. I thought myself prepared for it. I have lived long in shadow, and the shrieking horrors of the Hive would provide solace from my quotidian dreams. When I named the worms, I evoked only their resonance, but Asa responded. She is a willing and vital catalyst to empower my morph, but her pain is real and immense. My aim in this grotesque conversion was to shoulder the risk myself. But feeding from Asa's suffering, that is a line I did not think I would cross. Guardian, keep by my side so that we may soon leave these deeds behind us. I refuse to become something I am not.
Eris contacts you in her familiar human form and reflects on her bond with Asa. She appears resolute, but troubled. I knew there would be torment in embracing the Hive and the poisonous squall of their violence, she admits. Although Asa was a willing and vital component of her transformation, she feels conflicted about involving the gentle creature in her ritual. My aim in this grotesque conversion was to shoulder the risk myself, she explains, but feeding from Asa's suffering, that is a line I did not think I would cross. Her voice is soft and steadfast. I refuse to become something that I am not. So, that's actually an interesting note. She acknowledges and she understands that, yeah, what she does is true Hive witchcraft, where essentially it's absolute, like, hive evil. And so, like, she's torturing an innocent thing. And, like, but Asa knows the risks that's taken for this. So, like, she gets it. Which is, I can understand the conflict in this. It's a subtle one, but a necessary one. It sucks. But anyways.
The worm gods extract their sustenance from between what is and what might be, between the actual and the possible. When the Hive made their ill-fated pact with these worms, they gained immortality and the power to make of the world as they willed. Few beings in this universe derive their power this way. The Queen of the Reef believes it is the same method as the Ahamkara.
The Wish Dragons were too dangerous to exist.
So is Xivu Arath. My connection to Asa is regrettable. But this was the only path towards my goal. I invoked the worms, and she answered.
And did you know that this would happen?
It was possible, as all things are possible with this kind of power. This bond has not been attempted since the worm gods made their bargain with Witness. Asa may have rejected it then, but the desire to overpower the universe with one's will is woven into her being. She is not beholden to it, not addicted or enslaved. The deep is not her nature, but I have tangled myself within this desire through the use of the staff's larva. Now I possess her power.
This could kill both of you.
That risk is ours to take.
Huh. I get it. I understand it. And I get why it's happening. Yeah. So that's gonna end the weekly story already. This one was really quick. I'm surprised, but I also understand why. Like, week 4 is usually where things tend to dip just a little bit. Sweet. And so, like, I'm not wholly mad, but like, yeah. Yeah, it was a really quick week, honestly. So, like, yeah. So basically, what's happening is, like, so what just happened there? My first playthrough, I didn't even make it past Diamond City. Oh. Nice. They changed Warden's Law's fire rate. Oh, they did? Oh, that's right! Yeah, is Warden's Law the weapon of the week? Oh man, I kind of want to run Grandmaster now because of you. Thanks. And for a 110 to 257 RPM, yo, I'm down to run that. I'm so down to run that now. But also, I can't run the. I'll run it in a little bit. But yeah. So, to kind of summarize, it acts like a 180 burst fire. That makes sense, especially since it's a 2-tap, technically. Like, it fires 2 shots at the same time. Instead of 140. I like that. I want one now. I want one. I want an adept one. I guess, if you'll have me, I'll run it with you in a little bit. But right now, I'm just like... right now, I need to go eat. Like, that's my first order of business. Secondly, I'll hop onto Twitch, and then we'll do a little bit more of this. So yeah, if you want to go farm together, I'm down. If you have a third, I'm down to run it too. But yeah. So, on the note of it, yeah, I think Ahamkara Wish Magic is the exact same thing as Hive Magic. It's just 2 sides of the same coin on how they operate. That's kind of what they were implying in this week's story, is that, like, there's a reason why, like, Savathun was able, or at least, like, that, what's it called? Oh god, what's the name of the dragon? Oh god, I'm forgetting the name of the dragon in Last Wish. But yeah, that Riven, there we go. That's why Riven was able to be taken, because of just like how the powers that be are used. Because with the paracausal powers, the Hive are really attuned to it using their magics, right? We are attuned to the power of our magic through the Traveler. So with Asa being an extent of the Hive, from Fundament, or at least like the other faction that was attacking the Krill, that was pushed back, that makes sense. So that Asa still technically has the ancient powers and could have been a worm god, but is not. But can, is, will be, possibly. But she didn't want it. Because she did not need to drown in the deep. She did not need to submit to power. And that's what happened. So that's why Eris now is like, I need to make sure we both come out of this alive, because I did not mean to get Asa wrapped up in this like this kind of thing, you know. So yeah. But that's going to be my synopsis for this week's story. There's more to happen. I will do more on Twitch. I'm definitely going to do my regular grind over there. So if you want to join me, Zombie, I'm down to run some Nightfalls. I'll hop into the server in a little bit. Yeah. With that for now, that's going to end this this YouTube stream. It's a little short. I was not expecting to have a short stream today, but that's okay. I'll be honest, my brain is stuck in Starfield, and I really, really, really want to do some more adventuring in Starfield. But, for more of that, make sure to follow me both over on Twitch and here on YouTube. If you guys want to see more of this content, if you want to see more of the archive stuff, if you want to hear my voice tell you the story in this really jank-ass, like, Drifter campfire tale. Oh, speaking of Drifter, I did find another dude with... I found a couple other dudes with the Drifter's voice in Starfield, so if you want to see more of that, please do. But yeah. So after this, I'm going to grab some dinner, jump over to Twitch, and stream for like the next 9 hours. So yeah. So, for you here on the YouTube side, if you're new here, thank you for watching. For those of you watching the VODs, I really appreciate you. And thank you for watching live. It really means a lot that you're all here. And thank you for experiencing the story with me. Like, I know I was like... I'm very meh at the moment, but that's just because, like, I am in a very meh mood at the moment, so, yeah. But, with that, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you all for being here. If you haven't already, like I said, follow me over on Twitch. And if you're new here to the channel, as per always, you hear every YouTuber say it, but I have to do it too for credence sake. Make sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever I post new videos on up. Until next stream, this is Shadow of Gaming, signing out. And I'll catch you all on the flip side over on Twitch in maybe like 30 minutes, because I'm really hungry. But yeah, for now, bye YouTube!